It's 9. One more. One more.
Hey everyone, hello there. Hi, how's everybody going? All right, so anyways, yeah, all right, just seeing here. All right, people, welcome to, all right, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live. Happy New Year, everybody. Episode 334 is Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. And yeah, this is the last blogcast for 2025. Yeah, so anyways, and I'm Jim. I want to give you my intro here. Welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334. Big Jim Blogcast Live airs Sunday nights on Facebook, the occasional Fridays and 1 o'clock Wednesdays. We were in our 7th year, blah, blah, blah. As Big Jim Blogcast Live, we debuted back in 2019. We had a little bit of a setup tonight. Yeah, this year we do, if you're new here to Big Jim Blogcast Live, again, Happy New Year, you know. This is a pre-primer party. We're not going to be on here for long. We do craft beer reviews. We've done over, in the course of the history of the blogcast, we've done over 250 craft beer reviews with a good cigar and spirit rum. And tonight, my craft beer is Oatmeal Black Vanilla by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario. Accompanying that is Gibson's Finest Whiskey and a good cigar. We've got like Carrillo New Haven Reserva. All right. So anyways, yeah, so that's all for 2025. Retro, vintage, classic, nostalgia are the buzzwords here. And yesteryear, the buzzwords here, we talked about classic movies, classic rock, classic toys, classic TV, classic pro wrestling, classic album, book of the month club, along with This Week in Van Halen History. Okay, we have like, we talk about like local events, we got bongos, we got countdowns. We're not going to do countdowns tonight, it's the end of the year. Birthday shout-outs to all of our friends, local events. With local events, I'm going to tell you where to go tonight, how to get there, what's open, what's closing early in the Sarnia area. And like, yeah, birthday shout-outs to all my friends with my sidekick here, Cactus Jack. All right, so. All right, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, the blogcast we see in the U.S. and Canada is now worldwide. We're seeing UK, Mexico, France, Spain, Germany, etc. Thanks for watching. Tune in and turn on and enjoy the show. The only things banned here are politics, religion. We aren't spam. I'm going to remind you guys several times tonight, like Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and all these audio listening platforms. Release your podcast to, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at YouTube.com. All right. Yeah, and I want to give thanks out to watch, thanks. I want to give a shout out to be watching in like the Port Elgin, Sarnia groups tonight. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. So all the like pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups, all the New Year's Eve groups tonight. All like the sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, craft beer, cigars, pro wrestling, blog and vlog, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, the Kiss groups, the Ozzy Osbourne groups. So boom, let's do it. Let's kick her off here tonight. So, anyways, yeah, and I may say a few. My disclaimer here, I may say a few bad, dirty words like shit, damn, screw, fuck. You know, go to your safe space, grab a Kleenex, and try not to get offended. So. And also, I want to introduce a special guest co-host for tonight. This is why I'm moved over. I want to make room for her. Come on in here, Heidi. All right. Okay. All right. So anyways, yeah. My special guest co-host for tonight, Miss Heidi Rosa Rosso. She's also my wife, too. I got married this past year, in case nobody noticed. So say hi, Heidi.
Hi everyone, advance Happy New Year. And again, hi, my name is Heidi, and you can call me Hides. And yeah, I am Mrs. Brown.
Mrs. Brown, oh wow. So anyways, I'm going to do some more sharing here. There we go. Okay. All right.
I guess everyone is busy preparing for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Well, our chat box, guys, is open, so you can comment below. You can share what have you prepared, or because in Philippines, just to share only, we have also our own way on how we celebrate New Year or welcome New Year. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed your day today. And again, you can share what are you doing right now. Our chat box is open for you guys.
Yeah, that's right. So anyways, yeah. All right. So, all right, people. Okay, there we are. Larry, I see Larry just joined us. So, all right. Thank you, Larry. Oh, there we go.
Hi, Larry. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Larry. You met my wife, Heidi. But anyways, yeah. So, before we get going, like on the craft beer review, we're going to do some birthday shout-outs tonight. Lots of birthday shout-outs from, so, yeah. And Larry, you can share this blogcast all you want to, okay? All right. Yeah, we got like local events. We got like our legacy movie Rocky IV from 1985. Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, starring late Gil Gerard and his career. Hulk Hogan, the career of Hulk Hogan. George Foreman, our classic game shows, Wink Martindale. We got double classic album plus a double tribute to like Ozzy Osbourne and Ace Frehley, who passed away earlier this year. And then plus all this week in Van Halen history. So anyways, yeah. So anyways, this is Happy New Year, everybody. Fuck. All right. We got neighbors next door, honey.
Oh.
So yeah, we can do that maybe a little like So, anyways, right. So before we get we're gonna get into some local events soon, but our craft beer for tonight. Oh wait a minute, can you go fill this with that's what I forgot to do. Fill it with 3 ice cubes, please.
Okay, sure, no
Thank you.
problem.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So before, when she does that, I forgot to fill it up with some ice cubes here. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334. It's Wednesday, December 31st, 2025, the last day of 2025. So yeah, and I've got a very special guest here with me. And so, boom. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. All right, so we're gonna. All right, so anyways. Okay, so. All right, with the craft beer review tonight. Like I said, we've got oatmeal vanilla black lager, and we're trying it for the very first time tonight. It's from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. And I've got one of their glasses here. So, but before, okay, I'm going to open it up now, and I'm going to all right. Oh, yeah, look at that. Dark. All right. So, all right. So, we'll let that foam go down first. We'll let the head go down first. 4% alcohol volume. Oatmeal vanilla, black lager, deep, vibrant characteristics of espresso, dark chocolate, vanilla. Wafers dominate your palate. A classic German-style black lager brewed with... You can open your beer, sweetie.
Yeah.
Fermented, cold for a delicious beer that... oh, well, thank you. See what Larry said? Yeah. Exceptionally smooth.
Nice meeting you, Larry.
So, anyways, but before we do that, before I try that, I'm going to give you my craft beer rating system. Now, this is from 10 to 1. Outstanding, awesome. Hold that for me, honey, please. Thank you. Outstanding, awesome, excellent, very good, above average, average, below average, not very good, terrible, awful. And we would like this, to land in somewhere in the top 10 here, in the 10 to the 6, well, hopefully. Well, we'll try it out. And also, wanted to, you guys, look at this is your growler. It is your Ontario Craft Beer Guide. It's from 2023, but basically you get the idea. It's, you get this at your craft brewery or your, LCBO in Sarnia. Or in Ontario, because this tells you all about the craft breweries, up-to-date craft breweries in Ontario. So there you go. Be sure and pick that up. That's $3 a pop. So, all right. Boom. All right. So, okay. And I got this beer here. Look at that. Look at how dark it is. Now, what else was I gonna? Oh yeah, So and like I said, I do give this beer a rating of 1 out of 10 all through it, at the end of the blogcast. So it's got to grow on me. So what do you think number I'm going to give it? So you can all right, if you want to throw it a number between 1 and 10 later on, see what I'm going to give it. If your number matches up with mine, that's great. It doesn't. So, Yeah, so like it's got to grow on me all through the blogcast. So, and like I said, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. And when I try these beers, I don't go, well, it's a very exquisite, highbrow, high tasting, upper class. No, I just go with my gut and I go with what's in here. So, so that being said, all right, give me a bongo roll, baby. All right, so let's see. I'm trying. Okay. All right. Chocolatey. Those are my first impressions of it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if you're going to... Oh, good.
I'm going to try to open it.
All right. So, okay.
Cheers, love.
Cheers, sweetie. Happy New Year.
Advance Happy New Year. And to everyone as well. I hope you had a very nice bond with your family this time. Nice food as well. So, yeah.
Well, I can taste the chocolate in it. Very dark chocolate.
Yeah.
And vanilla wafers. Oh, boy. It does go down it's like a Willy Wonka chocolate factory here. It's like, but yeah, I will place this.
I guess this is good for ladies that doesn't like to drink hard kind of alcohol. So
Well, whether this is a spring, summer, or fall beer, I'm going to give this a little top up. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast. Whether I give it so if you guys out there want to leave like a number between 1 and 10, and let me see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so.
I'm still trying to. I want to taste the oatmeal, but
Oatmeal?
it's more.
Oh, it's in there.
Chocolate,
I
right?
can taste it. I'm just going to set my beer back here. Accompanying that is like my Gibson's Finest Whiskey. So, Happy New Year's and cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.
Yes. And I've got a good cigar going on here. So, all right. Excuse me. It is.
Ooh. Try, love. What kind of cigar is that?
Excuse me. There we go. It's a Carrillo Reserva Cuban. So, and I got that from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia.
How is it?
It's
Strong?
strong. I can't explain it, but it's like the second cousin to that real vanilla beer there. So, all right, bam. All right. So, anyways, oh yeah, basically hold that up for me, baby, please.
Sure.
That is the phone number of, all right. That's 1-800-867-5309. You can call me up on your rotary phone here or your cell and say, hey, Jim, how's that crap beer working out? Thank God you brought on Heidi. She's better looking than you. So, yeah. So, Happy New Year, too. So, there we go. 1-800-867-5309. It is toll free to call. So, there we go. All right. Okay. So, yeah. All right. It is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Thank you for joining us in the last day of the year in a pre-New Year's Eve party celebration. And all year long, I've been doing the cube. Do I really have you? You've all right.
I'm not good in that spirit.
No, I'm not. Well, I know you're not. Tonight's color is like. All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to do this. This is the last time this year this cube is ever going to appear on the blogcast because I'm not going to do it next year. It's frustrated me to no end. Here's my Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Oh, look at what I found inside there. A harmonica. All right. So tonight's color is blue. I'm going to try and get one side of it. So can I have a bongo roll? All right, thank you. All right, here we go. All right, we're doing that. We got it. All right. So, a few spins here, a few spins there. Come on. All right. So, oh. Look at that. See? There we go. Almost. So, this is one out of 4 tries tonight, and this is the last time this cube will be ever used on this blogcast. So, for those of you who don't know, if you're under 30, this is a legendary toy from the 80s. So, and the premise is pretty simple of it. So there we go. Just put it back in its Big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. There we go. All right. So, yeah. Big Jims Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Happy New Year's, everybody. This is a pre-blogcast New Year's. Josh, I see you're just tuning in. Josh, we've got the tonight's craft beer is Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. Good to see you, Josh, and Happy New Year's to you and Theta.
Happy New Year.
Yeah. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, anyways, we'll get to some birthday shout-outs here. So, all right. Hold that for me, babe. And, all right. So, happy birthday shout-outs. They are going out from December 22nd to December 31st, right up till today. Allie Reed, Serena Middleton, Marianne Pugsley, Carrie Wrightson, Mike Parent, Mike Truce, Mike Van Truce, Curtis Ackerman, Billy Joe Tiplady, my brother Troy Brown, Steve Humphrey, John Turcott, John DeAndrea, Brian Gadd. So happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, everyone.
Happy birthday from Big Jims Blogcast Live. And, live long and prosper. So, hope you can make your birthdays. It repeats everything you say. And so happy birthday, everybody. Allie Reed, Serena Middleton, Marianne Pugsley, Carrie Wrightson, Mike Parent, Mike Van Truce, Curtis Ackerman, Billy Joe Tiplady, Troy Brown, Steve Humphrey, John Turcott, John DeAndrea, Brian Gadd. Yeah, so happy birthday, everybody, and I hope to see you all back in 2026. I hope you have a happy, healthy 2026. So there we go. All right. So, boom. Oh, yeah. The craft beer for tonight, accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Oh, no. All right. Gibson's Finest Whiskey. And a good cigar. It is like Carrillo Newhouse, Connecticut Reserva. All right. The craft beer for tonight. I know. All right. We did have a fan around here. It's called Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager, and it is from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario. I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight, so is Heidi. So far, it's like the can says a deep, vibrant characteristics of espresso, dark chocolate, and vanilla wafers. So, and you can definitely taste the espresso in it, dark chocolate. Yeah, all right. So this is definitely, whether it's a spring, summer, or winter beer, I will let you know. It's got to grow on me and Heidi all through the blogcast. So, so basically, it definitely, you can definitely taste the espresso chocolate and in it right off the hop. It's got that chocolatey aftertaste to it. Imagine you're stuck in the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. You're in a river of chocolate. I mean, that's basically what this is like.
For me, what I like with this one is, the alcohol is not that strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like me, I like not too strong kind of alcohol. So this is all good for you guys. So try it. Okay, and yeah, it seems like especially, for those who love chocolates, maybe this is also good for you because you can,
Yeah.
you can taste the dark chocolate of it. Try it, okay?
Okay.
Happy
Well,
New Year again.
Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah. All right. All right. Welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. It's a special New Year's Eve party, like New Year's Eve blogcast before 2026 rolls in. I promised you guys a last blogcast before 2026 rolls in. So here we go with some local events here. We'll get to the New Year's Eve part of it shortly. The Hypnotist, Saturday, March 21st, 2026, 8 p.m. at the Sarnia Library Theater, 124 Christina Street. Tickets, www.ticketscene.ca. Saturday, January 10th, 2026, 7:30 p.m. is a Full Petty Fever tribute to Tom Petty at the Imperial Theater Sarnia, 168 Christina Street. Tickets, imperialtheater.net. Saturday, February 28th at 7:30 p.m. is Hell's Bells. For those of you who like AC/DC, it's an AC/DC tribute at the Imperial Theater. Tickets, imperialtheater.net. Galaxy Sarnia Psychic Crystal Forum Fair. Friday, April 3rd, 2026 to April 3rd, April 5th, 2026, the Village Inn, 751 Christina Street. Tickets, eventbrite.ca. Tickets are $10 at the door. They all weekend long. You're going to have astrologers there, palm readers, mediums. Sarnia Poutine Feast, Thursday, May 28th, 2025. It's going to be in Centennial Park in Sarnia. It's free admission.
Wow.
If you like poutine, this event is for you. So, yeah, free admission. Saturday, January 27th, Saturday, January 17th, 2026, 7 p.m. Zed, it's a Led Zeppelin tribute, Sarnia Library Theater, 124 Christina Street in Sarnia. All right, so New Year's Eve tonight. Patty Flaherty's. What do we got here? Just checking a notification. Ooh, all right. All right. Come on. All right. So let's see here. What's the notification? All right. So anyways, yeah. Patty Flaherty's in Sarnia at 130 Seaway Road is open. It's live music by Art and Friends, free admission. New Year's Eve party, Sarnia Legion, downtown, number 62, upstairs. It's going to be upstairs, the hall, 7:30 p.m. Last call is 12:45 a.m., $25 a ticket. Ooh. Craven's Chill and Grill Lounge, 460 Exmouth Street. 2 rooms, 2 sounds. Doors open at 9 p.m. It's $25 at the door. Portuguese Canadian Club. Doors open at 6 p.m. Members 80, non-members 100. 399 Campbell Street. Ups and Downs. It's got live music there tonight. At this point, I remember last year, I went to Ups and Downs for New Year's Eve, and we were kicked out by 12:30. So, yeah. Point Brewing, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. in Point Edward. They're there. Black Gold Brewery, Petrolia, noon till 10 p.m. Black Gold closing early tonight. Glasstown Brewery in Wallaceburg is open till 8 p.m. tonight. Two Waters in Corunna. The brewery is closed. Imperial City Brewhouse. Well, Imperial City Brewhouse. They are closed right now. They were open from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. today. And Stonepicker Brewery in Wyoming is closed for New Year's. So there we go. That is your local events for all around Sarnia and all that. So welcome to Big Jim Blogcast Live. Happy New Year's Eve, everybody. You're on a special pre-party New Year's Eve with me, Jim Brown, and my wife, Heidi. And we got married this past year. And yeah, so, all right. She's a fellow vlogger herself. Anyways, so, yeah, there's a Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. So, if you're not shy, put comments there. I see the likes and loves. There we go. And yeah, hi, there we go. I'll just there we go. All right. So yeah, all right. So our craft beer for tonight before we get started in, like on the meat and potatoes of the podcast, we've got like accompanying my craft beer is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. Cheers, everyone. With a good cigar, it is like a Carrillo Reserva. I got that from Riverfront Cigars right here in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. And the craft beer for tonight, it is, let me give this a top up here. We have oatmeal vanilla lager, black lager. Look at that. I got one of their glasses. And so, yeah, all right. It's Heidi's, it's like, not only do we have matching beers, we got matching shirts here. So, and I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight.
It's nice.
And
those,
yeah,
chocolate lover.
yeah, it's it's got that chocolatey aftertaste to it. You can really taste the espresso in it. With those vanilla wafers, that's in there too. And so,
Yeah, well, anyway, it says here that this kind is of beer.
4% alcohol.
Now has, light beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, with natural flavor. So that's why.
All right. I don't have a read on it. It's got to grow on me all through the blogcast, and like whether it's a spring, summer, fall beer or wintertime beer. It's spring. By the way, it comes March 20th, so 2026. So I personally hate wintertime. She's from the Philippines, so it's summer. It's basically 3 seasons there: summer, summer, and summer. So
yes, actually, most of the weather, warm in Philippines. That's why a lot of foreign also is stay in Philippines, especially with our beautiful beaches. Maybe in the future, guys, you can also visit Philippines. I encourage you, especially if you're tired of this winter.
And the exchange rate is insane. It favors Canadians.
Yeah.
So, cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. I hope everyone is enjoying now with their family and loved ones. And yeah.
So, like I said, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still here and sticking around and you want to throw out a number between 1 and 10, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. We're all about audience participation here at Big Jims Blogcast Live. And so, all right.
If you would like, guys, for year 2026, GM Blogcast is also open for any, suggestion that you would like to see with this, for Jim's content. So yeah, we're open. Just simply comment with our comment section.
Yeah.
Or you can also ping directly Jim.
All right.
For a nice suggestion that you want to see for year 2026, just to make his blog unique, right?
All right. So here we go. We've got our movie. Okay. All right. Hold on. Hang on here a sec. There we go. All right. So let's kick it off with our classic legacy movie. We've got from. Can you hold this, sweetie, for me? From the Rocky anthology, we've got Rocky 4. All right. So yeah. We've got Rocky 4. This is released November 27th, 1985, which makes it 40 years old. 40 years old this year. So
40 years old.
Yeah. So I've got the movie playing on right now. So yeah. So anyways, we've got the movie starts basically the cast of Rocky. Rocky had a budget of $28 million. Its box office did good, $228 million at the box office. Basically, your cast of all right. So, anyways, let's see here. So hold that for me, sweetie. So we've got Sylvester Stallone as Rocky, Talia Shearer as Adrian, Burt Young as Paulie, Tony Burton as Duke. Yeah, there we go. Apollo's trainer, Dolph Lundgren. He, the newcomer there, he is Ivan Drago. Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed. Brigitte Nielsen as Ludmilla Drago. So there's all the cast members right there. Yeah, so basically, the gist of the movie, Russian booker Ivan Drago, Russian boxer Ivan Drago, his wife Ludmilla, manager Nikola Kikolov arrived in the U.S. promote Drago's boxing ability, Soviet supremacy. Apollo Creed challenges Drago to an exhibition bout. Rocky warns Apollo that this could be like fatal for him. The Creed Drago match is live in the like MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas. James Brown performed Living in America. If there's any, if this movie's worth the price of admission alone, it's James Brown performing Living in America. Huh! Dun, 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 dun. Living in America. So yeah, complete with showgirls. The match starts. Drago is baiting Apollo. He's beating basically Apollo up. Apollo doesn't want to stop the match. Drago is like pummeling Apollo. Rocky Rocky has the towel. He throws it in. Drago kills Apollo in one deadly punch. Wham! So just the movie, you know, Rocky now has to challenge Drago to a 15-minute unsanctioned fight in the Soviet Union. Rocky, Paulie, Duke train in a remote Russian area. Rocky and Drago have very different workouts. Rocky and Drago have the boxing match. It goes back and forth, 15 rounds. Both fighters are exhausted. Rob Balboa unleashed a series of vicious hits, knocks out Drago, avenges Apollo's death. Rocky gives a victory speech, wins over the Russian crowd and the Soviet premier. Rocky ends his speech by wishing his son Merry Christmas on TV. At the time, Brigitte Nielsen was engaged to Stallone, married after Rocky IV, but they divorced in 1987. Stallone and Carl Weathers were almost like seriously injured by Dolph. Stallone took a punch from Dolph, causing him to be in intensive care for 8 days. So Dolph tried to tone it down, when boxing like Carl Weathers. But anyways, I did post several scenes from the movie in my blog, on my blogcast page and my Facebook page. So look for it. Yeah. So anyways, there we go. So, all right. So there we go. So anyways, boom. So my co-host, I've got a co-host for the evening. She can come and go as she pleases. Her name's Heidi. Michelle, Happy New Year's Eve, Michelle. Yeah, Happy New Year's Eve. Heidi will be back momentarily. I've got a special co-host for the blogcast tonight. So Happy New Year's. It's a pre-New Year's party there. So, all right. So anyways, if any of you want to call me up tonight on the hotline, 1-800-867-5309 on your rotary phone right here or your cell, wish me and Heidi a Happy New Year's. Hey, wish Michelle a Happy New Year's, sweetie.
Hi, Michelle. Happy New Year.
Yeah, 1-800-867-5309, toll free to call. Yeah, so anyways, rotary or cell. How's that beer going down? Happy New Year's. So, all right. And yeah, okay. Oh, also, this past year, the blogcast reached over 150 followers. So, thank you everybody for that. Yeah, so basically, long story short, last October, my original blogcasts were hacked, so I had to start all over again. So just a month ago, we reached 150 followers. So thank you for that. So all right, So, all right. And this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Happy New Year, everybody.
Thank you, Michelle.
Yeah, thanks, Michelle. Shelly, I see you're watching. Like, there we go. Shelly Walker. Well, right on. So, anyways, yeah.
Hi, Shelly. Welcome to Jims Blogcast. Happy New Year and whole family.
Excuse me. So, yeah.
Our
All
comment
right.
section is open, so you can comment any one. Any something that you want to share or something that you are now preparing for the New Year's Eve.
Yes. A lot of you are going out, wondering where to go. I just told you about, like, if you were here earlier, I told you about all, like, the places that are open in Sarnia and closed. Yeah, it's like, so anyways. Yes, thank you. Happy New Year to you, too. And nice to see you as well. The craft beer for tonight, I've got, like, accompanying that is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. So, accompanied that is like a good, like, it is a Carrillo Newhouse cigar from Connecticut. I got this from, I mean, I agree, Michelle. Too snowy. The roads are getting bad. Better stay in with you guys. We were, like, last year at this time, I had got done the blogcast, and I thought, go downtown to get ups and downs. So, like, and we were out by 12:30. They kicked us all out because they wanted to go close. Oh.
Don't worry, guys. For 2026, we were planning to have a unique kind of podcast. Maybe we're gonna mix with trying also food, not only for beer. Well, don't worry. You can, you can suggest any comment, or I mean, you can suggest anything that you wanted to see with Jims Blogcast for this coming 2026, and we're open about that. And yeah, so this is a best platform that maybe we can also share about the food that we're also trying or the place that we went to, right?
And the craft beer for tonight is Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. I got one of their glasses. Here's a close-up of how dark that is. It's got, like, espresso, dark chocolate, vanilla wafers in there. It's brewed with rich roasted grains, fermented cold for delicious beer that is exceptionally smooth. So, yeah, it does leave like a chocolatey vanilla aftertaste to it. So, like I said, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. You're still here sticking around. But I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say this is like, I'm going to start it off. This would be good for winter times.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good wintertime beer. I'll expand on that later on. So, and I do, like I said, I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. You're still here sticking around. You want to throw out a number. See if it matches up with mine, what I'm going to give it. Feel free to do so.
Yes. Yeah, don't worry, Michelle. Thank you. Okay.
Set this back here.
And also, guys, this kind of beer that we tried today is just, it has light beer only. So it is safe for ladies who doesn't like strong alcohol. So you can try it, okay?
So, yeah. So, anyways, we go on to our, like, classic TV series from, like, September, like, it's Buck Rogers in the 25th century. So, anyways, yeah. There we go. Hold that up for the people there, sweetie. That's, like, Buck Rogers in the 25th century. We've got Gil Gerard, the late Gil Gerard here as Buck. This was, like... all right, so Buck Rogers in the 25th Century aired on NBC. Its first season, September 20th, 1979 to March 27th, 1980, for 24 episodes. So, And you could say, yeah, it was a Star Wars knockoff, but with the Star Wars craze and all that. Season 1 cast, Gil Gerard as Captain William Buck Rogers, Aaron Gray as Wilma Deering, Tim O'Connor as Elias Hewer, Felix Cilia, the body of Tweaky, Mel Blanc, the famous voiceover artist, the voice of Tweaky, Pamela Hensley as Princess Odala, and Michael Ansara as Kane. Now, the plot premise of Buck Rogers in the 25th century was inspired by the movie Buck Rogers in the 25th century. NBC committed to the TV series version, seeing the success of the film version of it. Now, because of a life support malfunction, NASA, in the beginning, anybody who's if you've seen Buck Rogers in the 25th century, I'll go over it. Because of a life support malfunction, NASA launched the last of its space probes in 1987. Buck is frozen in time for 504 years before Ranger 3 spacecraft is discovered. Now, NBC put Buck Rogers in the Thursday night, September, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. time slot. It was up against they put it in up against ABC's Laverne and Shirley, Mork and Mindy, Benson, and CBS's The Waltons. So yeah, so they put it up against Benson, Laverne and Shirley, and Mork and Mindy, and also the big the Waltons. So, and you get my episodes. All right. So actually, my favorite episodes, it survived for a second season. It anytime you put your network, you put a TV show, NBC exactly was last place in the ratings. This was when there was only 3 networks. You put a show like Buck Rogers up against the Waltons or Mork and Mindy or Laverne and Shirley, which were big ratings powerhouses for ABC and CBS. It did some damage, but it survived a second season. My standout select episodes were Planet of the Slave Girls, Vegas in Space, Unchained Women, Cosmic Witch Kid, starring Gary Coleman, Olympiad, Flight of the War Witch. It had impressive guest stars, too, for its first season, like Jack Palance, Roddy McDowell, Buster Crabbe, the original. Buck Rogers appeared in, the TV series John Quaid, Peter Graves, Jamie Lee Curtis, Gary Coleman, Ann Lockhart, Morgan Brittany. I had the toys as well. And so, along with, that, we lost Gil Gerard earlier this year. The late Gil Gerard passed away. Actually, hand me if you could hand me the movie and TV, the movie and all that right there. We'll go over the movie stars we lost this year. And so we have Val Kilmer. He passed away this year. That is Terrence Stamp, General Zod. Best known for playing General Zod. He passed away earlier this year. Robert Redford, legendary actor who passed away this year also. Terrence Stamp, General Zod, from the Superman movies. And Michael Madsen, who also passed away earlier this year. And Gene Hackman, who also passed away earlier this year. And also Joe Don Baker, legendary actor who starred in the classic movie Walking Tall and S-Child on NBC. And actually, hand me the TV ones there.
Which one?
Right here. All right. So.
All of this? Oh, okay.
Yep. Also, we give we're gonna give a 10 gong salute to these guys, like George Wendt from Cheers, Norm, Also, Malcolm Jamal Warner from The Cosby Show, Theo Huxtable, he passed away earlier this year. June Lockhart from Lost in Space, legendary actress, died at 100 years old. Passed away earlier this year, too.
100 years old.
Yeah. Who else we have? Rick Hurst. He was Cletus in The Dukes of Hazzard. He passed away earlier this year. And Flo, the actress Polly Holiday, who played Flo. And so that's her like signature saying, "Kiss my grits." And so, yep, Polly Holiday, who also starred in like the TV show Alice. And so, yeah, Cheers again. George Wendt. So,
All are passed away?
yeah.
Oh my God.
And actually, Tony Geary, he played Luke Spencer on the soap General Hospital. It was a legendary wedding in the 80s. If you're a big General Hospital fan, Luke and Laura, The Wedding. Lonnie Anderson from like WKRP in Cincinnati, who played Jennifer Marlowe, also passed away this year. Also, Loretta Swit, she played Hot Lips Houlihan on MASH, also passed away this year. So, you remind me we're going to give a 10 gong salute to these people. Oh, you can put that back until I ask for it, baby. Yeah, so it was quite the year for like losses there. So, all right. All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, all right. So, anyways, So, anyways, I want to remind you guys, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334. It is Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. I'm going to remind you guys, like a few times tonight, that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms where this is your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts to everybody watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. All like the pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Ace Frehley, Ozzy groups. All the craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Wars, Star Trek, pro wrestling, blogspot, classic TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. Thank you. Yeah. So, anyways, bam. Give me a bongo roll there. All right. So I'm Jim, along with like if you know me, you don't. My co-host here, Heidi, who's also my wife. We got married this past year in September. So, all right. As we move on, Happy New Year! I want to wish on behalf of Heidi and I want to wish everybody like a Happy New Year. If you're going any place tonight, don't drink and drive. That's bad. That is a bad thing.
Be safe, everyone.
Yeah,
guys.
be safe.
Because
So
it's snowy outside, so please be careful, especially in driving. Okay?
yeah, and so Big Jim Blogcast Live version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. The very last day of like 2025. So as we move on, my craft beer for tonight, it is accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey. With a good cigar, it is like a Carrillo Reserva. I got that from Riverfront Cigars here in Sarnia. The craft beer for tonight, it is called Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario. And look at that. Look at all the how dark it is. So I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. Heidi and I are trying this beer for the very first time tonight. And I went on a limb. I said, like, this is a good winter beer to start off.
Yeah. It's a
You can taste, like, it's got espresso, dark chocolate, and vanilla in it. And it's got that, it does leave that aftertaste of, like, chocolate and vanilla. I did bring a backup so I can refill. So, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here, sticking around, you want to throw out a number between 1 and 10, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. So I'll just put this back here. And we will, like, all right. And earlier this year, we lost this man. Now hold that up for me, please. That is the late legendary Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. All right. So, anyways.
the favorite wrestler of my dad and my brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
He passed away age 71 at his home in Clearwater, Florida, in July 2025. Stroke, heart attack. It's more about, like, we go over his career. He was born Terry Jean Bollea on August 11th, 1953 in Augusta, Georgia. He debuts August 9th, 1977. He competes in the AWA, WWF, WCW. Like, he competed basically in all these, like, federations, WCW, NWA, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Best and worst moments of his career: the AWA title match with Nick Bockwinkel and the screwy finishes. Hogan, they had a match with Nick Bockwinkel in the AWA. He thought he had pinned like Nick Bockwinkel, but the referee, it was a screwy finish. Hogan was awarded the title, but overturned by AWA President Stanley Blackburn. This prompts Hogan to leave the AWA in November 1983 for the WWF. So, as we, like, go on, let me find this one. Oh yeah, here he is in Rocky 3 as Thunderlips. As Thunderlips. That's crossover. Vince McMahon Sr. at the WWF at the time didn't want him to do movies because he said if you did do the Rocky movie, you're fired. And basically, Vince Jr., who took over the company, brought him back to start Hulkamania. He wins his first WWF title. Let's see. Let me find this. There we go. The Iron Sheik, against the Iron Sheik. He wins January 23rd, 1984. He wins his first WWF title against the Iron Sheik. The Iron Sheik, rumored, AWA owner Vern Gagne, it was rumored that the Sheik was offered $100,000 to break Hogan's leg during the match. But Sheik went to Vince, and Hogan told him what happened, and they doubled his pay. That's not $200,000. Not bad for, like, 10, 15 minutes worth of work, eh? And so, okay. WrestleMania 1, March 31st, 1985. Hulk Hogan and Mr. T beat Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff. All right. So, anyways, the Pontiac Silverdome, February 5th, 1988. Hogan loses the title to Andre the Giant in Saturday night's main event match. Ted DiBiase buys the title from Dave Hebner. April 1st, 1990. Hulk Hogan loses to a clean loss to the Ultimate Warrior. There we go. That's WrestleMania right there. Here he is. And here he is facing, like, Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. For those of you who know, he body slams, like, Andre the Giant. So, and also a couple of screwy finishes here. April 4th, 1993, WrestleMania 9, Bret Hart loses the title to Yokozuna, only to, like, have Hulk Hogan, who hasn't been in the company for a year, to run in. This is like, there we go. That's at WrestleMania where in 9 seconds, Hulk Hogan won the title from, like, Yokozuna. Hulk Hogan had a black eye, and it was rumored that it was he got in a jet ski accident, or the Macho Man Randy Savage punched him out. And so, as much as they try and edit that out, like it's like they can't edit out the black eye there. And also, here he is one more time with like Jimmy Hart and the Ultimate Warrior knockoff, the Renegade, along with Macho Man Randy Savage in World Championship Wrestling. July 31st is most. It's basically he was getting old at that time, and basically like, okay, Bash at the Beach, July 7th, 1996, 6-man tag team with the Outsiders, Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, and the third man versus Randy Savage, Sting, and Lex Luger. Hulk Hogan comes out. Everybody's assuming he's there to save Lex Luger and Sting and Savage. Nope, doesn't. He gives the leg drop to Savage, and that kickstarts the NWO. So, January 4th, 1999, Nitro, Hulk Hogan wins the WCW by poking Kevin Nash in the chest. Finger poke of doom. December 28th, 1997, Starrcade, Hulk Hogan and Sting, WCW World Title. Nick Patrick, who did a fast count on Sting. Bret Hart comes in, Sting, and Sting wins the title. And so, Nitro at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta. He puts over like Bill Goldberg. So, but yeah, he is a 6-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, 6-time WWF World Heavyweight Champion, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, 1991, 1990, first one-time WWE Tag Team Champion, and he was in the WWE Hall of Fame, 2005 as a solo, and he went in again in 2020 as a member of the NWO. So, and this guy, like, he had, WCW was his playground. He had like his 98 WCW deal contract, 3 annual payments of $1.35 million, 50-50 split on the merchandising and revenue, $20,000 per month to wear Nitro merchandise, first class travel Learjet, of course. But anyways, that is Hulk Hogan. Of course, he passes away at age 71 in his home in Clearwater, July 24th, 2025, of a heart attack. So there we go. We also want to like other wrestlers and announcers that passed away this year. We have like Steve Mongo McMichael, who passed away earlier this year, former Chicago Bear. He was a legendary member. He was a member of the legendary Four Horsemen, along with like Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Chris Benoit. And yeah, so, and then we've got Black Bart, who also passed away earlier this year. Legendary wrestler right there, and also legendary announcer Bob Caudle from the who announced for like Mid Atlantic and WCW and the AWA. So yeah. So anyways, yeah, we will have a 10 gong salute to these people later on in the blogcast here. So, whew, that is a lot to take in. Holy crap. All right. So.
Iconic wrestlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Most are iconic wrestlers.
All right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. The very last day of 2025. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. There we go. You there. You want to try it?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you. Yeah. Don't drive drunk. Yeah. Basically the message, don't drive drunk tonight. So wherever you're going, have a good time, but like take an Uber home or like a taxi. You got a ride, or you can walk, basically. Walk it off. And so, yeah. All right. So, there we go, baby. All right. So, yeah. So for the second time tonight, okay, I'm going to do the cube thing. I got like Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Oh, yeah, an harmonica in there too. All right. So anyways, I've been doing this all year long. Tonight's color is blue. So premise is pretty simple. This was a legendary toy from the 80s. 9 sides, 9 colors, So I'm going to try and give me a bongo roll, sweetie. All right. So anyways, I am going to do tonight's side is the blue side. So here we go. All right. Okay, there we are. A few spins here and there. Okay. So, come on. All right. So, okay. Oh, and that's all I got right there. So, all right. So
Almost.
put it almost. So this is the second of 4 tries tonight. This is the last time you'll be seeing this. I won't be doing this next year. So there it goes. It's back in its big Jims Blogcast Live coffee mug. So, all right. The craft beer for tonight, we've got with the craft beer tonight, we got a good cigar going. It is a Carrillo New Haven, Connecticut Reserva from Riverfront Cigars, and we've got Gibson's Finest Whiskey right there. So, all right. The craft beer for tonight, we've got I'll just place this back here. We've got oatmeal vanilla, black lager from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario. I'm going to give it a little top up here. So, all right. So yeah, and we've established, like I said, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. We've established that it's a good wintertime beer so far. Whether it's a spring, summer, or fall beer, I'll expand on that later on in the blogcast.
Cheers, now.
Cheers, sweetie. Cheers to you out there, too, watching
Cheers
the blogcast.
to everyone. Let's try this light beer, okay?
Yeah, and so it is, it does have, that chocolatey vanilla aftertaste to it. With a little bit of oatmeal in there. It's a dry, basically a dry aftertaste, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but and good thing with this one, it has light beer with natural flavor, and it only contains 4% of alcohol. That's
this
right.
being a wintertime beer, this would go good with cozying up to a roaring fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it does not remind me, I'll save that for later, but again, it's the oatmeal vanilla black lager from the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. I will give it a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. If you're still in and sticking around, you want to throw out a number between 1 and 10, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so.
Yeah.
I'll just place this back here. All right, so... Yeah, so we move on. All right, so if you guys want to call me up on the hotline tonight, 1-800-867-5309 on your rotary phone here or your cell, and say a special hello to Heidi, who's debuting on the blogcast tonight. How's that beer going? How's the blogcast going? Happy New Year, Jim, to you and Heidi. Right on. So Happy New Year, everybody. 1-800-867-5309. It is toll free to call. So, all right. So,
Happy New Year, everyone.
All right. Bam.
Is anyone knows where we can observe fireworks here in Sarnia? Because it's my first ever celebrating Christmas and New Year's Eve here in Sarnia. So maybe, guys, if we have fireworks thing here for the New Year's Eve.
All right.
Just comment below.
We don't know, but comment below if there's fireworks tonight. So there might be. So anyways, yeah.
How about your food? What are your food for this New Year's Eve?
Yeah, what's everybody eating? What's everybody drinking? If you were here at the beginning of the blogcast, I provided you with an update of where to go tonight, in the Sarnia area. I got to forewarn Heidi and everybody there might be a bathroom break, a little bit of a bathroom break, because I might leave her here for less than a minute here to talk to you guys. So, anyways, yeah. As we move on, all right. We also lost this guy tonight, earlier this year. Mr. George Foreman. So, yeah, legendary boxer. He passed away Friday, March 21st, 2025, at the age of 76 in Houston, Texas. Legendary boxer. Oh, by the way, I did post career highlights of Hulk Hogan, Bob Caudle, and Black Bart on my blogcast page. Look for it, like it. Also, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. I also did post the trailer to that, several scenes from the from Buck Rogers and Rocky Ford, and posted the trailer for Rocky Ford on my blogcast page and my Facebook page, plus the trailer. He was born. George was born January 10th, 1949, in Marshall, Texas, U.S. Boxing state heavyweight champion, 6'3", reach 78 inches. I did post career highlights of George Foreman on my blogcast page. Total fights, he fought total 81 matches. He won 76 of them. 68 of them were by knockout. He had 5 losses in his career. January 28, 1995, age 46, he was the oldest heavyweight wrestling champion in history. He wins a gold medal at the 1968 Summer Olympics. His most feared opponents were Muhammad Ali, Michael Moore, Evander Holyfield, Tommy Morrison, Gary Cooney, Bert Cooper, Tony Falak, Frank Lux, Joe Frazier, Ron Lyle, George Chuvalo, Jack Halloran. Jack Halloran played Non in the Superman movies. So, major world titles. He's a 3-time WBA heavyweight champion, 1-time WBC heavyweight champion, 1-time IBF heavyweight champion. Minor world titles, a 2-time WBC heavyweight champion, a 1-time WIBA heavyweight champion. But he's most famous for his TV appearances. He appears in $6 Million Man, Sanford and Son, Home Improvement, George, Fast and Loud, Better Than Never. And he's also responsible for the George Foreman grills. Every one of us have one. He became super wealthy. He lent his name to these grills. You know what the George Foreman. Yeah, we all have one in our house. So, yeah, that is the late legendary George Foreman. So there he is. Hold that up for the. All right. So, So that is your heavyweight champion of the world, George Foreman. There's another right there. And so, also, earlier this year, we lost a legendary baseball guy, famed announcer, Mr. Bob Uecker. He was in WrestleMania also, and in the movies, the Major League movies. He also sadly passed away at an illness earlier this year. So, all right. So, anyways, here we go. All right. All right. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. It is the last blogcast of 2025. This is a pre-New Year's party, so. I'm Jim, along with my co-host Heidi, who is also my wife. I married her this past September this year. And so, yeah, and so a fellow vlogger herself. So, yeah. All right. So, Greta, I see you're watching. Welcome, Greta. Our craft beer for tonight.
Hi, team.
Yes, Happy New Year to you too, Greta.
And Greta, Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah. Our craft beer for tonight, accompanied by a Carrillo cigar from Riverfront Cigars, and accompanied by Gibson's Finest Whiskey.
And we also tried this one, guys.
Yeah, our craft beer for tonight, it is Oatmeal Vanilla Lager, Black Lager by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario. I got one of their glasses, and I've got one of their. Look how thick that is. So, all right. So let me. All right. So basically, there we go. All right. I'm gonna check out this notification here. All right. So, all right. Thank you for liking the blogcast. So, anyways, here we are. All right. So, anyways, yeah. Oh no. All right. So, anyways, yeah. It is Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. Trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, and it's a good Christmas beer. It's a good wintertime beer. So, it's got your dark chocolate, vanilla, and oatmeal in it. It's very dry tasting. It's a dry aftertaste to it.
Yeah.
I'll expand on that later on the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, and if you want to throw out a number between 1 and 10, I do give it a rating out of 10 later on the blogcast. So, all right. So yeah, that is, yeah. Where are you going tonight, Greta? But yeah. So oatmeal vanilla black lager. Yeah, good for a roaring fire. Good for those yeah.
Bit of bonfire.
Yeah, well, bonfire, yeah.
We are in the beach. Just wanna drink only light kind of alcohol.
This is definitely, I can definitely say, and I think Heidi will back me up in this, this is not your summer beer. So, I mean, yeah, so I'll just place this back here for now. All right, so, Sister's New Year's party. Well, you have fun, Greta. And Happy New Year to you, and all the best in 2026.
Yes, enjoy, Greta. Stay safe. And it's noise outside, so please drive safely, everyone.
All right. So, anyways, yeah. So, okay. So. All right, so I'm going to remind everybody tonight, this is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all these audio listening platforms. Just your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to watching in the Sarnia, Port Elgin groups. Sarnia rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All pop culture, retro, classic, vintage, nostalgic, yesteryear groups. All like the Van Halen, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock, Ozzy, Ace groups, Kiss groups, craft beer, cigars, sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling. Your blog and vlog groups, classic TV, movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's. And New Year's groups. So Happy New Year. If you're catching this in a New Year's group on Facebook, Happy New Year to you and yours and your family. Right on. So as we move on, we've got this guy. At first you think, why do I look like a banana in this suit? This is Wink Martindale. He is a classic game show host, legendary game show host. He also passed away this year in April 2025 at age 91 from lymphoma in Rancho Mirage, California. And like I said, with George Foreman, I did post highlights of his career highlights, his best matches on my blogcast page, my Facebook page, so look for it, like it. Wink is born in Jackson, Tennessee, December 4th, 1933. Radio career begins at WRLI Jackson at age 17, earns $25 per week. Hosted WDXI, hosted a morning show at WHBQ in Memphis, Tennessee. He discovered Elvis Presley, helped Elvis Presley launch his career. He worked at other radio stations, KHJ in Los Angeles, KRLA, KFWB, KGILAM, KKCOFM, KABC and KAQU in 1993-1994. That's a mouthful.
Yeah.
Game shows, Gambit on CBS, Headline Chasers on NBC, syndicated Bumper Stumpers. June 1996, he hosted a game show called Debt. It was canceled in 1998, but he's most famous for Tic-Tac-Dough for 8 seasons. Now, he hosted the syndicated radio show Music of Your Life over 200 radio stations. He started a YouTube channel in 2014, Wink's Vault, featuring classic game show clips and up to 2 hours, and maintained that up to 2 hours before his death. So he was a real workaholic. So he was inducted into the American TV Game Show Hall of Fame. So there we go. This one's for you, Mr. Martindale. Wink, wherever you may are. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
So, all right. All right. So, yeah. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. It is Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. All right. So, yeah, Happy New Year's Eve, wherever you're going. So, yeah, this is the last blogcast for hand me that hat, will you, please? All right, so, there you go. Are you going to put it on? All right.
Yeah.
Happy New Year's. So I hope everyone's going to, stay safe tonight, It's like, look at that. All right, so, there we go. All right.
It's a Happy New Year hat, guys. Okay? I hope everyone have fun for this coming New Year. And, yeah, also for marriage like us, we just married recently, so I hope we have a very, very happy marriage life in 2026 as well.
Good, Jim Blogcast Live. There we go. All right. So, yeah, as we move on, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 234, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your time, guys, for joining with our blog, or for Jims Blogcast. I hope you enjoyed by giving some information about the wrestlers who passed away recently, and also I hope everyone is safe because it's snowy outside. We're actually planning to go outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to say, yeah. Let's try it. Let's check.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Boom. Give me a bongo roll, babe. All right. Okay. So, all right. And if you want to call me up on the hotline tonight, it is 1-800-867-5309. Toll free to call. You can call me on your rotary phone or your cell. Wish us a Happy New Year. Wish Heidi and me a Happy New Year. How's that beer working out? We love the blogcast. All the best in 2026. So it's toll free to call 1-800-867-5309. As we get to as we get to our double classic albums tonight, we've got all right, hold that up, mate, sweetie, like that. Kiss and Ozzy Osbourne, Wizard of Oz. So we've got a double classic feature tonight. Ozzy Osbourne, Kiss. We lost both Ozzy and Ace this year. We've got all right. So anyways, yeah. We'll start off with all right. This guy, Ace Frehley. Okay. He was here he is in non-makeup. All right. So, Yeah, Ace, born like April 27th, 1951, New York City, youngest of three children. His influences were like Buddy Guy, Jimi Hendrix, Albert Lee, Jeff Beck, B.B. King, Jimmy Page, Keith Richards, uh, The Who. Earlier bands like Before Kiss, Outrage, Four Roses, King Kong. He auditioned for Kiss. He shows up wearing one orange sneaker and one red. Band liked what they saw. Ace designed the Kiss logo, and with his personality, Space Ace, interest in science fiction and travel. His albums were Kiss include like the legendary Dress to Kill album. This actually is a legacy album. It is 50 years old. It was released in March 19th, 1975. And so we'll get to that in a minute. Dress to Kill, Destroyer, Rock and Roll Over, Love Gun, Dynasty, Unmasked, The Elder, Creatures of the Night, Psycho Circus. His solo LPs, 1978's Ace Frehley, Frehley's Comet, Ace Frehley, Trouble Walking there. 2009's Anomaly, 2014 Space Invader, 100,000 Volts, 2024. My favorite songs was hit with solo with Kiss. Shock Me, Two Sides of the Coin, New York Groove, Torpedo Girl, Rock Soldiers, Do Ya. He rejoins Kiss from 1996 to 2002. Unfortunately, earlier this year he passed away. He fell down a flight of stairs and never recovered. And so we've got his career, Ace's career highlights there. Our classic album, Dress to Kill. This is Ace with Frehley's Comet. And there's all of his guitars right there. And this hold that up, sweetie. That's the Dress to Kill version era of Kiss. Dress to Kill, March 19th, 1975. It recorded label Casablanca, recorded Electric Ladyland Studios in New York City. Produced by Casablanca head Neil Bogart. Dress to Kill was Kiss's third studio album. The band, Gene Simmons on bass and vocals, Paul Stanley on rhythm guitar and vocals, Peter Criss on drums, Ace Frehley, of course, on guitar. Room Service, Two-Timer. This is side one. Ladies in Waiting, Rock Bottoms, Come On and Love Me, Anything for a Baby She, Rock and Roll All Night. So that appeared on this. Dress to Kill peaked at number 32 on the Billboard album chart. Certified gold, over 500,000 copies sold. Peter Criss sang lead on Getaway as the only band member who owned a suit. So the suits were their managers' bill of coins. So that is the classic Kiss Dress to Kill album. So, yeah, also I did post more of their songs on my Blogcast page and my Facebook page. And also, earlier this year, all right, as we do our we go from classic album Ozzy Osbourne's Blizzard of Oz, but first we gotta hold that up for me, babe, please. Thank you. Ozzy, who passed away earlier this year too. This is Blizzard of Oz, released March 27th, 1981, recorded at Ridge Farm Studios in Rusper, England. The band was, at the time, Ozzy Osbourne singer, Randy Rhoads, guitar, Lee Kerslake on drums, Don Airey on keyboards, Bob Daisley on bass. We have I Don't Know, Crazy Train, Goodbye to Romance, D, Suicide Solution, Mr. Crowley, No Bone Moves, Movies, Revelations, Steal Away the Night. This is the debut album for Ozzy after he was let go from Black Sabbath. Most of Blizzard of Oz were written by Ozzy, Randy Rhoads, and Bob Daisley. His first single, Crazy Train, peaked at number 9 in the U.S. Billboard album chart. Inspired by a book. The second single, Aleister Crowley, was inspired by a book about Aleister Crowley. Ozzy was sued in 1984. The song "Suicide Solution" by the parents, teenagers John McCollum, after he shot himself in the head. The case was dismissed. So, classic album. Both classic albums here, like Kiss Dressed to Kill and Ozzy's Blizzard of Oz. So, if you see them, pick them up. So, all right. Well, I think I got a bathroom break coming on, sweetie. So I'm going to need you to... All right. All right. So anyways, there we go. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Bathroom break coming on. So, all right.
Okay. It's 8:25 p.m. So what are you doing there so far? I wish one day we will have Filipino viewers as well. So, maybe I can share Filipino things, culture, or yeah. You can ask me anything about the Philippines.
All right.
I hope everyone will have a very, very happy New Year.
I'm coming back, baby.
Oh, there you go.
All right. So, there we are. Okay. Ease right into there. Fuck. Okay. So, there we are. All right. So I'm back. Okay. So yeah, with like Ozzy, So Ozzy also passed away this past year. Of course, he was like, jeez. All right. So let's see here. Yes. So, can you hold these up for me, sweetie?
Sure.
All right. Legendary career, 8 studio albums with Black Sabbath, like his famous guitarist Randy Rhoads, Zakk Wylde, Brad Gillis, Jake E. Lee, Bernie Tomei, 12 solo albums. As you know, he urinated on the Alamo in Texas. We saw snorted up ants, whatever. But yeah, the legendary Ozzy Osbourne, who also passed away this past year, sorely be missed. His legacy lives on. So yeah, so all right, all right. So anyways, yeah, we're okay. So give me a bongo. It's 8:30. I know. All right, thank you. This is Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. We've got, our craft beer tonight. It is accompanied by, this good cigar. It is a Carrillo Reserva from Riverfront Cigars. Plus, we've got, Gibson's Finest Whiskey there. All right. And cheers, everyone. Happy New Year.
Cheers, everyone.
All right.
Happy New Year.
Yes. And the craft beer for tonight, it is Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. Look at that. I got one of their glasses. I'll give it a quick top up here. So, yeah. It is, I'm trying this beer for the very first time tonight. So, yeah, it's a good wintertime beer. Good late fall, wintertime, early spring beer. I don't see this being a summer beer at all. More on that as the blogcast rolls along. You can really it's a dry aftertaste to it. You can really taste the chocolate and vanilla and the oatmeal in it. This is good after you've come in from tobogganing or skiing or any sort of winter activity. Or like if you just dug yourself out of like you've just shoveled the deck or driveway, so this is good for that. So it's a roaring fire, early. It's a good wintertime, early spring, late fall beer. So yeah, and I do give this a rating out of 10 later on in the blogcast. So if you're still here and sticking around, and you might want to, if you want to throw in a number, see if it matches up with mine, feel free to do so. You can really taste the espresso in that too. So, all right. All right. Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st. Wednesday, December 31st, 2025, the last ever blogcast for 2025. And Happy New Year, everybody, and wherever you're going. There we go. All right. Yeah. There we go. All right.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Okay. So, yeah. So actually, we're having a good time tonight. This is a pre-party, pre-blogcast before the ball drops and 2026 rolls in. I'm going to remind you guys tonight that Big Jim Blogcast Live is not spam. The audio version will go out later on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and all these audio listening platforms, which is your podcast too, plus my own YouTube channel, Big Jim Blogcast Live at youtube.com. I want to give shouts out to you watching the Sarnia Port Elgin groups, especially Sarnia Rocks. Michelle, you guys rock. Supporting Sarnia 2.0. All the retro, classic, vintage, nostalgia, yesteryear groups. All like the Van Halen, Kiss, Ozzy, hard rock, hair metal, classic rock groups, craft beer, cigars. Sci-fi, Star Trek, Star Wars, pro wrestling, blog and vlog groups. TV and movies, birthdays, bongos, Rubik's, and the New Year's groups. So if you're catching this blogcast in the New Year's, in any of the New Year's groups, Happy New Year's from me and Heidi. So for the third time tonight, I am going to do the cube thing. Take it over its Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug. Ooh, look at that. All right. So, okay, harmonica in there. I'm going to try and get this is a legendary toy from the 80s. It's like this is the last time I'm going to do this ever. So this is not going to be here next year. So it's pretty simple. 9 sides, 9 colors. I'm focusing on the blue or purple, whatever it is tonight. So here we go. Give me a drum bongo roll there. All right. So, okay, let's go. All right. Come on. So, all right. A few spins there. All right. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Well, that's all I got right there. See? Okay. So I'll put it back there. Do that one more time tonight. All right. So, bam. All right. So as we move on, good cigar there. That's a Carrillo New Wave Reserva from Riverfront Cigars right there. As we move on to the most favorite time in the blogcast, it is called This Week in Van Halen History. Hold that up for me, sweetie, to make sure they can see all eras of the band. All right. From December 24th to December 31st, Wednesday, December 24th, 2005, Edward Van Halen posts Christmas greetings on vanhalen.com. December 25th, 1980, Edward Van Halen, Valerie Bertinelli celebrated their first Christmas together. December 25th, 1982, Sammy Hagar's album Three Lock Box debuts on Billboard's album chart at number 97. December 26th, 1974, Montrose is broadcast live from the record plant in Sausalito, California. December 27th, 1980, David Lee Roth attends a Plasmatics concert at the Civic Center in Santa Monica, California. December 28th, 2007, Van Halen plays the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. December 29th, 1995, David Lee Roth blues-busting Mambo Slammers play the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. December 30th, 1987, David Lee Roth releases the single Just Like Paradise off the album Skyscraper. And that is all for this week in Van Halen history. All right, so... all right, so... All right, so, okay. It's about time I'm going to rate this beer. Okay, so anyways, okay, all right. So anyways, it is time to rate the beer. If anybody wants to throw out a number, feel free to do so. My cigar, company is craft beer, is a nice Carrillo Reserva Connecticut cigar from Riverfront Cigars here right in Sarnia. Accompanying that is Gibson's Finest Whiskey. All right. So, all right. So, all right. So, as you do know, okay, I'm about to rate this beer. All right, I'll just give it a quick top up here. Hold your beer up there, sweetie. My final thoughts on this beer. This is a late fall, winter, early spring beer. It's a dry aftertaste to it. You can really taste the oatmeal, like the dark chocolate and vanilla in there, the espresso, dry tasting. This beer is suitable for when you just come in from doing strenuous winter activity like skiing or tobogganing or skidooing, and you want something. This is the beer for you. So, all right. So, anyways, I've thought long and hard on this. Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right. So, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. So, anyways, let's see. 6 out of 10 for Cowbell Brewing's oatmeal vanilla lager, black lager. So it's good. And where does that land us on number 6? All right. So above average, tastes pretty good, drinkable, but not much else going on here. So yeah. All right. All right, so yeah, just give that a little top up, 6 out of 10 on that beer. So, yeah, Big Jim Blogcast Live, version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. All right. So, all right, yeah. Okay. So as I want to salute all the craft breweries this year that I've come across that I've reviewed. I did probably 27 craft beer reviews this year. Grand River Brewing in Vaughan, Ontario. Three Sheets Brewing in Port Elgin. Cowbell Brewing in Blythe. Torch Brewing Company in Grand Bend. I reviewed 3 of their beers this past year. Hot Valley Brewing, from Creemore Springs. Point Brewing from Point Edward. Oh, what do we got here? So, all right. So let me see. Where is that? Let's go. All right. So, yeah. Raleigh Muskoka in Bracebridge. Frank Brewing Company in Tecumseh. Wellington Brewing in Guelph. Imperial City Brewhouse in Sarnia. There we go. I've got one of their. All right. Glasstown Brewing in Wallaceburg. Reviewed 2 of their beers. Bayfield Brewing in Bayfield, Ontario. Reviewed 2 of their beers. Bellwoods Brewing in Toronto. Bad Apple Brewing in Zurich, right out of Goderich. Bench Brewing, 2 of their beers in Lincoln. Ontario, Refined Fool in Sarnia. So there we go. Cheers, everyone. All right, Larry. Okay, well, okay. Larry, I don't envy you at all. He's got to go plow roads at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh.
Fun job, Larry. Fun job. But at least you're doing that for all of us. Thank you, Larry. We salute you and have a happy new year. And you plow. He's going to do that in 2026 next year. A couple hours in a day's time. So, yeah.
Thank you, Larry, for your time.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And also, if you want like a T-shirt, like mine, Heidi's, or any other T-shirt like the classic design, or a baseball jersey with the logo on the front and the back, you can. They are like they're $35 shipping and handling included, and it's 4 to 6 weeks for delivery. You just inbox me with an e-transfer or money order on my regular page, my Blogcast page, and I'll do my best to get that out to you. So, all right. And thank you for everyone for the couple of months ago we reached 150 followers, over 150, so thank you very much for that. So, I hope that in 2026 it's all good. So, yeah. All right. So, give me a bongo roll, sweetie. All right. So, yeah, and for the fourth and final time tonight, I'm going to do the cube thing. Take it over his Big Jim Blogcast Live coffee mug right there. All right. So, no, you won't. This is the last time I'm doing this. You won't see this next year. So, anyways, it's a self-explanatory, legendary toy from the 80s. You've got to get all 9 sides, all the same color. And tonight I was focusing on the blue. So here we go. All right, there we are. Boom, bam, bam. Come on, let's go. Okay, all right. So, all right. So yeah. Well, that's all I got. That's all. Oh, so say goodbye to this. Bye. So right on. So yeah. And if you want to call me up on the hotline tonight, wish me and Heidi a happy new year. 1-800-867-5309. It is toll free to call from your rotary or your cell. Gotta love that craft beer. Happy New Year to you and Heidi. All the best. See you in 2026. There we go. 1-800-867-5309. Toll free to call. So, all right. So, as promised, before we go off air, I want to give a 10 gong salute to the people that we lost this year. Are we ready? All right. So, all right, people. Okay, I guess, yeah. So, I guess that's it for us. Big Jim Blogcast Live version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. We gave a 6 out of 10 to the Oatmeal Vanilla Black Lager by the Cowbell Brewing Company in Blythe, Ontario, Canada. Happy birthday shout-outs go to Allie Reed, Serena Middleton, Marianne Pudsley, Carrie Wrightson, Mike Parent, Mike Van Troos, Curtis Ackerman, Billy Joe Tipley, Troy Brown, Steve Humphrey, John Turcott, John DeAndrea, Ryan Gadd. Our local events, we talked about a legacy movie, Rocky IV, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, Hulk Hogan, Bob Caudle, Hulk Hogan tribute, George Foreman tribute, Martindale tribute, our Ace Frehley, Ozzy Osbourne double classic album, and salute to both of these men. Our double classic album, Dressed to Kill, by Kiss, Wizard of Oz, Ozzy Osbourne this week in Van Halen history. Our New Year's quote, Year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but a going on. All the wisdom and experience can instill in us. Hal Borland. So I'll read that again. Year's end is neither an end nor a beginning, but a going on. With all the wisdom and experience can instill in us. Hal Borland. So yeah. All right, people. Anything I've forgotten, that's it for us. Well, yeah. All right.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone. And I'll probably be back in February for Big Shit Podcast Live version 8.0. So you never know. But you will see me. You will see me sometime in 2026 before February. So cheers, everybody. Enjoy the song. We're gonna live it up. So yeah, cheers. Amen. Happy New Year. When you're out tonight, take an Uber, taxi, walk, friend home. Ask for a friend ride home. Call your parents. Don't drive drunk.
Ride safely, everyone.
Yeah, ride safely. Ride programs are out there tonight. So why would you want to go anywhere? It's wintertime. I saw the winter. Saw it outside. We're toying with the idea of going downtown tonight to ups and downs. We'll see if that happens. So let's see if that happens.
So now let us go outside. Let's see.
All right. So yeah, the Big Jims Blogcast Live version 7.0, episode 334, Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. I am Jim, and this is Heidi, my wife. So cheers, everyone, and stay safe.
Stay safe.